One of the things that we want to be able to do is assure customers that we've got that the products that we sell them today or the products that we've sold them tomorrow can be supported to whatever level they want. It's just good policy, and we know that people move around. They want to always know that Wattstopper is the safety net, that everything that we do is going to be reliable, is always going to work, and can be future-proofed as best as possible against future changes. A perfect example of that is actually the retrofit modules that we've got for our relay panels. What we want to be able to do is offer a customer who says, if you've got an older panel, if you want, we can go into the low voltage section of the panel and pull out all the existing cards that are there and then offer up a retrofit kit. So it's basically just a couple of cards that go in on a metal backplane to the existing panel. The lovely thing about this is normally somebody might be worried there are line voltage connections right here. All the line voltage stays and left alone. We don't touch the relays. So the GE RR9 type relays, the Wattstopper HDR relays, all of these are going to be capable of being able to be used. Now, one of the things somebody might worry about is say, great, you've taken the risk out of doing an upgrade inside the panel, but what about all the stuff that's downstream of the panel? One of the older switches maybe that we were using were our older data line switches, which actually uses a 4-wire conductor. That's definitely a little different than the DLM switch that we've got right now that uses a Cat5 connection. So what we wanted to be able to do was offer to somebody and said, well, we really want you to take out that switch, but what about if we allowed you to reuse the wire by just giving you a different connector? So instead of using Cat5, keep the existing 4-wire conductor that goes from the panel out to the switch, put the new DLM switch in, and now just bring the wires to the little wiring accessory that we've got. This just snaps right into the Cat5 connection, and now you've got a switch that's able to be used with your new lighting, your new LMCP lighting management control panel. A couple of other pieces that we've got. We've also got folks who might be wondering about, well, what about the occupancy sensors that I've got in the building that are being used? Can I reuse those as well? We'd really like to try to convince those people to move up to our new digital sensors, because then you can use the handheld remote to be able to make changes to them. But if they're there and they're working fine, we want to be able to support those people and basically just put in an interface module. So the occupancy sensors talk to the interface. This now comes along the Cat5 wire, and now it becomes a digital input to the system, so it can be monitored from our front-end software, our front-end segment manager interface, and be able to give people everything they might be looking for. One last little piece that might be helpful is our wireless module for DLM segment network. Normally this would be used if I've got a segment network inside a space and I'm running between individual offices, but I want to be able to run the wire out to a guard shack. I don't want to run an actual backnet wire all the way out to that location. At that point, it might really be much easier if I just go to a wireless communication device in the building that now communicates to that guard shack and then goes back and connects to the rooms over there. So these are the things that we're trying to emphasize, that if you're a customer, previous customer of Wattstopper, or even a previous customer of a couple of other companies that made relay panels, that we can get you to the latest and greatest and bring in the entire DLM line and make it so that it works with the products that you've already got in your facility.